If you make it excellent, you will get a tip.
Oh, a tip. Here's a tip. Don't paint poor people. All right, so I'm going to come in now. This palette, this color here, about a number 7 on my scale of 0 to 10. I didn't bring any of the palettes with me, the power palettes, the templates. I saw those too, but I usually give them away to people that take my workshop. But it gives you sort of a template to create this power palette. It only takes a few minutes. Actually, the first time you do it, it takes about an hour and a half. It's grueling. It's a real education, just mixing the palette. But then once you have it, it's like having a full armory of ammunition. Okay? Without ammunition, it's hard to expect you're going to be successful in a war zone. And this is a war zone right here. You know, this is like the big time. I like to think of it anyway. So here I start with this flesh color, but I say, ooh, I'm looking over there, but I see it's kind of a little more yellow maybe in the forehead. Maybe I see some neutral of the same value. I'm going to juxtapose some different colors next to each other. I'm just going to throw colors down that are the same value. It's like taking candy from a baby when you get going here. So you can throw these different colors into it, and as long as they're the right value, it doesn't matter whether or not they're the right color, the color you're supposed to be painting with. In fact, I could do his whole face with green, and it's going to either work or not based on whether the values are correct. You've got a full palette. It's already there. She's just kind of like a kid in a candy store. You just kind of get in there. Oh, yeah, it's yellow. Oh, yeah, that's great. Mix that with the neutral, and I get, what do you get? And you mix this neutral color, which is really, it actually is neutral. It looks like blue, doesn't it? The reason it looks like blue is because it's surrounded by all this warmth. But in fact, it's actually neutral. It's just black and white paint mixed together. Okay, all of my accents are warm. How do I know that? Richard Schmidt told me that. Okay, so he didn't tell it to me personally, I just read it in his book. So that information is out there about things like this. You just have to find it and get into it. Train yourself up. It's never too late. I only learned about warm accents maybe 5-10 years ago, and I've been doing this for 30 years, so you do the math. I was painting a bunch of cold accents for many years. Some of the portraits I did, people thought they were great, but I know the accents were cold and not warm. What makes painting a person inviting, even if you're painting Frankenstein or a vampire, you still have to have warm accents, because if you look at nature, it's always got warm accents. That's a little tip you can just take right there to the bank.